I know. All right, let's arrive. Let's arrive here. Heart and Soul Yoga with Sharon. I'm Sharon. Good morning to anybody that's out there on Zoom. Hopefully you made it. We are going to begin on our backs today. And I think that might be appropriate for all the stuff that's going on. So make our way down to your back, and we're going to come into supine butterfly. So bring the soles of the feet together. Relax the legs out to the sides and just settle into your breath. Settle into yourself, and I'll meet you down on the back. All right, let's start to deepen our breath here. Taking it nice and low into the belly. Feeling that belly rise with the inhale. And release away with the exhale. Nice and slow. Finding that flow, that pattern, that rhythm. Let's take 2 more breaths here. All right, let's slowly bring the feet to the mat, send the knees up to the ceiling. Pause here. Now let's extend the legs out and extend the arms up overhead. Inhale, nice deep full body stretch here. Exhale, slightly release. Inhale, nice deep full body stretch, really reach. Exhale, or slightly release. Inhale back out to the full body stretch. And exhale, slightly release. This time, inhale, full body stretch. Exhale, hug in the right knee. Inhale, take it back out to your full body stretch. And exhale, hug in the left knee. Just continue with that little movement. Inhale, full body stretch. Exhale, right knee. Inhale, full body stretch. And exhale, left knee. Let's do that one more time. And up in your full body stretch. And with your next exhale, hug in both knees. Just rock side to side. Maybe do some knee circles. If you're doing knee circles, make sure you reverse the circle. Settle into knees hugged in. And let's place the feet back down to the mat. Check your feet with the brushing the heels with the fingertips as we prepare for bridge pose. Release the palms out to the sides, facing the ceiling. Press into the floor with the feet. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, release the hips up. Rock back on the shoulder blades. So get those hips up as high as feels comfortable. Really press into the floor with the feet. Maybe the hands clasp together underneath, if that works in your body. Each exhale, try to bring those hips up just a little bit higher. And we'll breathe here in bridge. Keep those feet activated, press into the floor. Deep, deep breaths here. One more nice deep breath. And with your next exhale, we're going to start to slowly come down about a third of the way. Pause there. Take an inhale. Exhale a little bit more. Pause there. Inhale. Exhale. Let's come the rest of the way down. Feel that tailbone touch. And then we're going to roll to one side and use those arms and hands to press the body up and make your way to tabletop. All right. Whew. All right. Yeah, if you have tender knees, you might want to put a blanket or something underneath your knees. I'm going to do that. All right. Let's begin with some cat-cow here. Here we go. Inhale, let the chin lift up, belly drops towards the floor. Exhale, bring the chin to the chest, arch the back. Inhale, nice and deep. Let that belly just really release down. Let it go. Exhale, chin to chest, arch the back. So a couple more rounds. Just flow with your breath. Make your way to neutral tabletop. All right, let's come into a table balance here. So we're going to let the right leg float back, extending straight back, parallel to the ground. Get your balance in your right hand and your left knee, and then slowly let that left arm float up. Have a nice soft gaze towards your mat. Keep the neck in alignment, and it helps you to balance. Press into the floor with the right hand. Find your balance. Breathe. Really reach those fingers and toes. Get that nice spinal extension there. Let's take one more breath. Awesome job. And release it down. Let's prepare for the opposite side. Extend the left leg back, parallel to the floor. Get your balance in your left hand, right knee. Right arm floats up alongside the face. Nice gaze towards the mat. Press into the floor with the left hand. Breathe. One more breath. And release. Do one little cat-cow here. Pause at tabletop. Okay, I'm going to kickstand the left foot out, curl the toes under. So just kind of send it off to the left side just a little tiny bit. Might even go off your mat a little bit. And then we're going to extend the right leg straight back and let it find the floor. Beautiful. Let the right hand go to the right hip. And then we're going to take the right hand to the heart center. Leave your heart center opened out as you let the right arm float up. And we're going to take the right arm and just release it like it's reaching towards the opposite wall of the leg. Get that nice, long right side body stretch here. Feel your breath go up and down that right side. Awesome. Let's take one more breath. And we're going to take it back to tabletop. Pause here for a breath. And then we'll go the opposite side. Send the right foot off, curl the toes under, extend the left leg straight back, find the mat. Take the left hand to the right, to the hip to allow the body to open up. And then leaving the body right there, let the left hand float up. Pause here. And let's let that left arm extend up, opposite leg, reaching towards the opposite wall. Feel that nice long stretch along the left side of the body. Breathe. One more breath. Release it back to tabletop. Bring the knees and the thighs towards each other if that feels comfortable. Flex the feet down, relax the tops of the feet on the floor, and then we're going to send the hips back. We're going to sit up on the heels, sit up nice and tall. If this is a little too intense, you can put a blanket between the legs. We're going to inhale, take the arms up overhead. And then exhale, take them down along the sides. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale up overhead. Exhale. Awesome. 1 more time. And we're going to do a little side bend here. So this might be a little intense here, so just come out of it if it's too intense for you. So we're going to take the left hand down to the side. Inhale the right arm up, and then side bend it. Oh. Let that left shoulder release away from the left ear. Breathe here. One more breath. And with your exhale, release it up. Beautiful. Opposite side. Right hand down. Inhale the left. And side bend it. Awesome. Let that right shoulder release away from the ear. We don't want it shrugging up there. Let it relax. Breathe along that left side. One more breath. And exhale, release back to seated. Or hero's pose is what this is called. Quite the hero there. Release it down to tabletop. And we're going to get ready for our first down dog here. So curl those toes under. Take a nice deep inhale and let those hips release away up to the ceiling. With the exhale, let the heels release back. If you have that blanket underneath for your knees, just kind of slide it off to the side. We'll take a few breaths here in down dog. So move how it feels good to you. Maybe it's just swaying the hips side to side. Maybe it's bending one knee at a time, walking the dog, pedaling out. Maybe it's bending both knees. We'll take a few more breaths here, doing what feels good in your down dog. All right, settle into your neutral down dog for one nice deep breath. We're going to look to the hands, jump or walk your feet to your hands into a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. Find the hands together up overhead and slide down into your prayer hands at your heart center. Pause here. Let's find mountain. Release the hands down. Get those feet nice and square underneath your hips. Release the shoulders back. Slight bend in the knees. Tuck that pelvis in and just feel really light on your feet here. On your next inhale, take the arms up overhead. And then we're going to clasp the fingertips and then turn the palms up to the ceiling. I'm going to fix my ring so I'm not digging into my fingers. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, side bend to the right. Really open up these side bodies today. Inhale, back up to center. That's probably a good thing. Exhale, side bend to the left. Oh yeah. Inhale, back center. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, center. And side bend left. Let's do that 2 more times to each side. Just follow your breath. Find yourself back center. Release the hands up to extended mountain. Pause here. And then we're going to sit back in chair. So let the knees release, let the hips relax back, lift those toes if you need a little bit more. And we're just going to sit here in chair. Pull in that core. Breathe. Stay in chair, release the arms back. Like you're reaching back for something here. Find that beach ball in the back there. Pause here, breathe. Open the heart center. Inhale, take the arms back up. And then exhale, release them back. Inhale, arms back up. Keep that chair position. Exhale, arms back. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms back. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, arms back. With your next inhale, we're going to come all the way back up to extended mountain. Bring the palms together. Exhale, find your heart center with your prayer hands. All right, let's do some sun salutations. Here we go. Come up to the top of your mat. Find that mountain pose to begin. And here we go. Inhale, circle sweep. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, the right foot goes back into your high lunge. Exhale, send it back to your plank, kneeling or full out, and begin to lower down. Inhale, up to your cobra. Curl the toes. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot forward, finding lunge. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift with the inhale. Fold. And circle sweep up. Oh, awesome. Left side. Inhale, circle sweep up. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Send that left foot back, find your lunge. Awesome. Exhale, find your plank and lower. Cobra. And down dog. Send that left foot forward, finding your lunge. And forward fold. Half lift. Hold it. And circle sweep. Heart center. All right, we're going to do 2 more rounds. Just go with your breath, flow with your breath, move what feels good. Go faster or slower, doesn't matter. And peek up if you need to see where I am. The right foot is going back first. So whatever foot you put back for the first lunge, that's the foot that you bring forward for the second lunge. Your left foot is back. If you're following me. And one more time to each side. Breathe, breathe, breathe here. Keep using your breath to lead you. We'll meet in Namaste Mountain whenever you get there. Release it to mountain. And pause in mountain for a few breaths here. One more breath. All right, let's make sure we have a block out at the top of our mat. I'm gonna put one on each end in case I decide to switch ends. Just have it out there for your use. All right. Inhale, take the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold it down. And we're gonna step the right foot back, finding warrior one. Make sure you got all those good alignment points. Knee lined up with the ankle and the toe, hips towards the front of the room or the front of your mat, whatever you're looking at. Arms right here at the hips, at the heart center, are reaching up and holding that beach ball. Whatever feels good. Nice, strong back leg. Really put some engagement into that back leg. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathe as if your life depended on it, because it does. One more breath. I'm going to release the hands. Walk it out into warrior two. And find all those good alignment points. Focus on those front fingers, your drishti out there. Breathe. Zip up those inner thighs. Beautiful. You guys are doing awesome. Keep up the breath work. Keep up the movement. Feel the strength you're building. Feel the beauty you're building within inside you. One more breath. We're going to release the hands. We're going to make our way to triangles. We'll bring the back foot in. You can use the block for triangle if you wish. I like to take it back behind the front foot. So I'm using my left foot right now. I'm going to take the block right behind my left foot. My left hand's going to go to that. I'm going to send my right hip hand to the right hip as I open out, and then I'm going to start to straighten that front left leg. Once I feel good here, I can release the hand from the heart center, elbow towards the ceiling, and then release that arm up. It's a lot less stress on your shoulder when you release the arm up from the heart center. Breathe. If you don't have a block, you can certainly do this without a block. Just let the hand go to the shin, to the ankle, or down to the floor, depending on what you need here. Let's take one more nice deep breath here. We're going to make our way to half moon. So release the right arm, bend the left knee, that front knee, and then walk that back foot in just a tiny bit. We're going to take the block and we're going to set it out. in front of the left front foot, just about 6 to 8 inches and slightly off to the left. The left hand's gonna go to the block, right hand to the hip. And we're gonna slowly begin to straighten and balance the left leg as the right leg begins to float open. Maybe you open the body out to the side if you can. Maybe the hand stays right here on the hip. Maybe it releases up like we were in triangle. Find where you can balance. It's not about how high that leg goes. It's about the balance here. Find your balance. Breathe. Just get 2 more breaths out of this. You can do it. And we're going to slowly bend the front leg as the back leg begins to release down to the floor, and slowly make your way, float your way up to warrior 2. Breathe here. Release the hands. Walk the front foot over ever so slightly. And we're going to lift that back heel, but we're going to walk that back foot, that right foot in just a little bit here. We're going to make our way to pyramid. So we want both legs straight. I like to use the block for my hands. And we're going to release the head in between the arms. Both legs are straight. Almost both feet are pointing towards the front of the mat. And then we're going to slowly let the hips release back. Nice deep breaths here. One more breath. I'm going to step that right foot back. Find your high lunge here. Leave the arms down to the sides. Pause here in your high lunge. We're going to inhale, take the arms up overhead. We're going to clasp those fingers like we did when we were standing in mountain. Release the palms up to the ceiling. And then we're going to side bend here in your high lunge. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, side bend to the left. Yeah, you got to really focus here. Inhale, bring it back to center. And exhale, side bend to the right. So a little bit different feel here on the side bend when you're in high lunge as opposed to mountain. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to left. Inhale, back center. Exhale, side bend right. And one more time to each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend right. Bring it back to center. Release the hands. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, send the hands down, and we're going to step it back to our down dog. And we're going to pause here before we move to the opposite side. On your next inhale, lift the head and bring the right foot forward, finding warrior one. Again, all those good alignment points. Beautiful. Keep up the good work. You're doing some really beautiful stuff for your body here. Breathe it, feel it. Nice strong back leg here. Really engage that back leg. One more breath here in warrior one. Let's release it to warrior two. And find all those good alignment points. Relax those shoulders, zip up those inner thighs. Find your drishti out the right fingers. Focus, breathe. Feel your body changing with each breath. One more breath. Let's make our way to that triangle, release the hands, walk the back foot in a little bit. If you're using the block, find the block, set it out behind the right foot. Right hand to the block, begin to straighten the right leg as the body opens out to the right, long side of the mat. Hand can stay right here on the hip, or it can release from the heart center and let that left arm float up. Nice deep breaths here. One more breath. We're going to make our way to half moon. So let that left hand come down, slight bend in the right knee as you walk the last leg, the back leg back. In, let your block go out slightly in front of the right foot and off to the right just ever so slightly. And begin to let the body open up, lifting the back leg. Find your focal point here. And if it feels good, let that left arm float up. Remember, it's not about where that leg is or where that arm is. It's about the focus and about the balance. Let's take 2 more breaths here. You got it. Use your breath to support you here. Let that left arm come down, right knee bends, left foot comes down. Float it into warrior two. Awesome. Let's take 1 more breath here in warrior two. Relax it out, walk that right foot over. Bring that back foot in as we make our way to pyramid here. Release down, find the block. Let the head relax in between the arms. Let the hips release back. Both legs are straight. Both feet are pointed almost towards the front of the mat. Relax in this pose and breathe. One more breath here in pyramid. Lift the head up slightly, step the left foot back, find your high lunge here. Keep the arms down to the side for right now as you find your balance here. All right, let's do that side bend here on this side. Inhale, take the arms up, go overhead. Clasp the fingers, send the palms up to the ceiling. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, we're gonna side bend to the right. Inhale, back center. Exhale, side bend to the left. This takes a little bit of focus, a little bit of balance. Really hone in on that balance here. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Use that core here. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. One more time to each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. And exhale, left. Inhale, back center. Release the palms. Take a nice deep inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, release the hands down, step it back to down dog. One more strong pose here before we go down to our back. So we're gonna turn the heels and the feet to the left so that both feet are kind of relaxed down. And we're gonna slowly let the right arm float up. Couple deep breaths here. Release it down. Back to down dog. Pause here. Ooh. And then release the feet. Heels off to the right. Let the left arm float up. Breathe. Awesome job. One more breath. You got it. And release down. Move how you need to in your down dog here for the last few breaths in down dog. And then we're gonna make our way down to tabletop whenever you feel ready. Then move how you need to in tabletop here for a few breaths. Swaying side to side. That feels really good after all those side stretches. We really opened up our side bodies here today. That felt good. All right, we're gonna begin to make our way down to our back. So let the feet relax off to one side, hips relax back. Before you make your way down, make sure you have whatever you need near you for Shavasana and a block. Just pause here and corpse pose for a couple breaths. Just settle in. Feel the goodness of the support of the earth. Let's release the feet to the mat, coming into bridge-like position. You're going to move into supported bridge here. So at the beginning, we used full out bridge. So now we're going to come into supported bridge here. So we're going to inhale, lift the hips just high enough, slide that block at whatever setting feels good to you. Let those hips release down onto the block. Feel them melt. Just let them go here. We're not trying to hold them up to build the core here. We're trying to release and relax here a little bit. You can still engage the legs by pressing the feet into the floor if you feel you need that, or you can just completely relax here. Depending on what you need here, you can send the legs up to the ceiling. Just let the legs release everything that you need to, or you can send the legs straight out, letting the heels come in contact with the mat and getting a nice frontline body stretch. So whatever you feel like you need here, or you can do a little bit of both. Spend a few breaths in one position and then switch. So find what you need here. We'll take about 6 breaths doing whatever feels good. If you'd like to switch, now would be a good time to switch. Wherever your feet are, let's get them down to the mat, coming back into supported bridge position. Pause here. Inhale, lift the hips just high enough where you can slide that block off to the side. And then like we did at the beginning, slowly come down, maybe pausing part way for an inhale. And exhale, coming the rest of the way down. Feel those vertebrae touch the mat. Let that tailbone be the last that comes down. Let's do some windshield wipers here. Inhale, center as the feet walk out to the sides. Exhale, release down to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, release down to the left. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, center. Exhale, release right. Inhale, center. Exhale, release left. This time when you release right, we're going to pause there for a few breaths. And you can also, if you wanted a little bit deeper stretch, take that right foot and put it on top of the left knee. And get one more nice side body stretch here. One more breath. The right foot is on the left knee, release it. Inhale, bring it back center. And we'll exhale, release to the left. Again, if you want to take the left foot on top of the right knee to get that little deeper stretch. Breathe here. One more breath. Release the left foot if you have it there. Bring the knees back to center. And then go ahead and begin to make your way down for your Shavasana. If you need to do anything else before you make your way down, feel free. Just make sure you use whatever comforts might feel good to you. Bolster underneath the knees, eye pillow, blanket, whatever feels good here. Body starts to slow down. Body starts to melt into the mat, feeling the support of the earth. Breath slows down. Eyes fall back in the sockets. Pause here. Focus in on you and enjoy some rest. Slowly bring your breath back into your awareness here. Check it in with yourself. Before you go on with your day. Add some small bodily movements. And then when you feel ready, roll to one side. Pause on that side for a breath or two. Awesome. And we'll use our arms and our hands. Slowly press the body upright. And make your way to a comfortable seat. Let's release the hands out to the side, palms facing the ceiling as we inhale one more time, nice and deep together. Bringing the palms together up overhead and exhale, drawing the prayer hands to your heart center. Bow ever so slightly to yourself and thank yourself for carving the time out of your day to allow your body the breath and the stretch that it needs. And I thank you for joining me this morning. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Namaste. That was a good one. Thanks for joining in. And as always, be well.